You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, coming at you with another live stream. You know, majority of these content creators, they're not happy doing content because they're running out of material. They basically don't know what to talk about anymore. You already know what I mean by that. So I'm going to show you a video that I recently posted back on my channel, Sightseeing in Jacksonville. All right, so we're gonna have a good time and listen to what I had to say just about a year, some change ago. This is in the month of February, and so when you go through my live streams, you will see sightseeing in Jacksonville. You will see that video. So without further ado, let's have some fun. Let's listen to what I said at this time back in 2023 of February in Florida. It was a lot of traffic going to Jacksonville because something happened, if I recall. Yeah, so we watching a video of my sightseeing in Jacksonville. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is Jacksonville, y'all. This is when I dropped off an order and I'm going back to get an order. Yeah, so enjoy the sightseeing, y'all. For those who got vehicles, make sure you get one for your car. When you start doing car videos, make sure you get one for your car. A phone holder for your car. There's different types of ones. There's different type of ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was interesting because I did a DoorDash order and it was a good pickup, and I was in the borderline of Jacksonville. I was like, wow. I said, I gotta get this footage right here. This is fun right here. I'm not saying anything. If I don't recall, I didn't say anything in this video. So what you're seeing right now is me driving in, in Jacksonville at the time. And I went to go get a car so I could do my door dashing. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see that, me driving. And so that's the police service that helps the sheriffs. Anywho, so this is Jacksonville, y'all. Like, let's talk about it while you're seeing this. A lot of these content creators are not happy right now. They being redundant. They always talking about fear this, fear that, relationship fears. Oh, here we go.
What's going on?
I'm talking right now.
It is time to go sightseeing in Jacksonville. That's right. There's a few places that recently opened up in Jacksonville. So what I'm going to do is go check it out. You know what I'm saying? See what it's all about. And go from there. So
Yeah, so like I was saying, hey, we're gonna mute this and let it rock out. You can see the video yourself on the live stream that I did in 2023 called Sightseeing in Jacksonville. So getting back to what I'm saying while you're watching this, a lot of these content creators are not happy. You know what I'm saying? They're like, why is Rollo not miserable? Why Rollo's talking about different things? Why is other guys talking about different things, or other ladies talking about different things? Because we have enough common sense to talk about different things. We don't talk about fear every day, every time we go on live. We don't talk about nonsense every time we go on live. Nonsense of fear. You know, you don't have trust in the Most High. That's why you are doing the things you're doing. Look, I'm enjoying what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? When I get back to Florida, it's going to be a lot of, outdoor videos, with the vehicle videos, get it? And I'm just going to be enjoying what I'm doing, man. I'm just showing y'all, motivating y'all for those who out in the about, man. When you're in the South, you get to enjoy yourself, man. You got some of these content creators in the South, not naming names. Y'all know who they are. They in the North, and they just miserable, man. Miserable. You know what I'm saying? And so now I record this video. I say I'm gonna stay in Jacksonville, chill. I probably went to the beach, because I arrived there. I'm thinking it's a DoorDash order. I did do a DoorDash order in the borderline of Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? In another town. However, this video is when I went to go to the beach, and I'm in Jacksonville town. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Floridians. And so, yeah, getting back to what I'm saying, why I got the thing on mute. It's like you want to watch content, you want to learn something from the content creator that you can relate to. You want to have fun. I love what I do. I have fun doing content. You know what I'm saying? I really have fun doing it. Do there be times I don't want to do content? Anybody could tell you there's a lot of content creators sometimes don't want to do content. And then the Most High put it in their spirit to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something to do. And so there'll be times I probably don't want to do content. At the same time, looking at it now, I mean, it's fun doing it, man. I don't see how these people are so miserable. That's because their spirit ain't right. And we're starting to call them out on it. And so they doing more miserable content, telling on themselves, getting frustrated, getting more angry, can't hold their cool, can't comprehend when they do wrong. And we just chilling, talking like normal people talk. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. I know many of you out there enjoying this Labor Day. It is what it is. Got to do my workouts and stuff. Shout out to those who's working out today. You know what I'm saying? On my IG, I see y'all doing your thing. The fellas, the ladies. Shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all, to my Instagram peoples out there. That's getting it in, like serious workout, motivating. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go out with a bang before the year is over. Salute to y'all, your workout. Implement. So, yeah, some of these people ain't happy. Some of these guys, and now some of these ladies that follow certain individuals, they're just talking about miserable, fear-mongering, fear content every day, even when it comes to relationship. It's unbelievable. As we set ourselves aside from these people, look how they look now. They don't have no shield. They don't have people to cover who they are anymore. And so they showing their true horns. Meanwhile, I'm showing y'all fun. This is fun. For you guys that want to do content, be on the road, get you a phone holder for your phone. You may not want to say too much, just show the people the road. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in the South, where you got plenty of space. You know what I'm saying? You know the speed limit of your town or your interstate. You know what you gotta do, man. Make some content like that. There's plenty of videos where people don't talk and get a lot of views. You know what I'm saying? So if you one of those type, you don't want to say too much. You just want to let the drive do the talking. That's good content. You know what I'm saying? You could do shorts with that. You could do videos. You could do uploads. And then when you start getting to the rhythm of things and you want to talk, then you talk. You get what I'm saying? For real, for real. And this is exciting, man. Just to look at this video again, you know what I'm saying? Bring it back out the archives into the public. Yeah. This is a classic, man. This is a classic. Jacksonville, man. Salute to Jacksonville. Salute to North Florida, man. Salute to y'all. For real, for real. looking forward to going back down there, driving, enjoying the view, the Sunshine State for what it is. Yeah. While them other miserable content creators, they're gonna be even more miserable. They're gonna be super, super miserable. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be super, super miserable. And so, yeah, this was an order. This was an order because I know the familiarity of where I'm going. This was a DoorDash order. Yeah. It was a DoorDash order. So I'm going back to Pacific Town, and then I used my other phone because I had two phones at the time and start dashing again. When I had the Galaxy Note 20, I had me another phone I was using to do live streaming too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was going back because once I saw that the miles started picking up, yeah, I know exactly. I was going back to the other side. I do have a video of me being at Jacksonville at the beach. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be coming back real soon. I'm gonna upload a few more videos back to my YouTube so people could see some of the things I once did. You did? So I want to say this to any content creator. If you get to a point in your life that you don't have fun doing it, yeah, just take a break because it's not fair to your audience. We all have seen a lot of crash out, burnout videos as of late. In particular, I would say over the last 3 weeks, not only the sector we know of, other so-called blacks in different other sectors of men, have been crashing out for the most part, or they quitting and giving up because they're not adjusting to the times. And if you want your audience to rock with your platform, stop being miserable. Stop being miserable. They don't come to listen to you to be miserable. They come to listen to you when you speak on things that they can relate to. That's when they're gonna come eventually support. You can't force people to support and get mad they don't support. We don't do that over here. Ringo doesn't do it. Brainwaves doesn't do it. Ito doesn't do it. Selena, and others that we know of don't do that. They have content. They love what they do. They have fun, and the people support when they get support because we understand that and understand that people have their own situations. So when they do support, we appreciate it because it takes a lot to do what we do. And so whatever you get, appreciate it because some people, they get frustrated when people support them. They don't acknowledge the support, for the most part, by sending an emoji eventually or shout them out, However, we appreciate the support. We know the people that support us, we appreciate it over here. And I appreciate it myself. And so I'm glad to show y'all this video. I have to mute it. It is my content. What I'm saying? Just go look for Jacksonville, Floridian Rollo, Jacksonville, and you will see the video. Or scroll through the live and go to the oldest content. So if you want to see my oldest content, what you need to do is go to the live stream, click onto the oldest on your telephonic device or your laptop, and you will see what's the latest is what you see now, and the oldest is when you click on it. It will go back to the videos as far back as what I have, reinstalled into the YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's true, y'all. Y'all see it, man. You're like, man, why these people, you got these people come to our platform telling us we need to let go of certain things. When we're just doing content. We're just doing content, so we can't do content based on what's going on. So they could do the lies and the fear mongering. Y'all okay with that? That's depression. That's sadness. And we just point it out for what it is and keep it moving. This right here is fun. When you can get on the road, whether you to yourself, you with your significant other, with your family, and just drive and enjoying. Getting some good footage, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy doing this. I really enjoy showing my audience this, you know what I'm saying? to give them that motivation to get, because sometimes you're like, man, you know, you need that push. You need that push. You need to see that that could be you too every time if you put your mind to it. And when I first went to Florida, man, I was really shocked, man, how fast you could be on that road, on the interstates, on the roads. Man, I was like, wow. Because honestly, man, you could make some decent money door dashing. Even in certain parts of Jacksonville was shocking to me that it wouldn't take you that long to get from one place to the other. Just don't speed too much. So they got them speed lights there too, just like in Orlando. In Atlanta, the state of Georgia is the one who processes those things. You know, so you got, when you get a ticket, Georgia send you a ticket to your mail, and then you gotta pay for the ticket. You know, they send it to you per month. Yeah, and them tickets it could be very high too. However, you know, it's just different. It's just different, y'all, man. And you got these people that don't even show anything. They only show you fear. They don't show you going out, having a good time, you know, making food. You know, we show y'all barriers of things, even with our shorts, something that you can learn from. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, yeah. This is what it's all about, y'all. You see, there's a lot of trucks. Hey, shout out to the truckers in Florida, man. Shout out to the truckers. The truckers love going through Florida. Oh, they love going through Florida. I was talking to a couple of truckers, you know what I'm saying, when I was staying at the pit stop, you know, the rest stop, you know, to lay my head, you know, when I drive the lot, I lay my head for a couple of hours at the rest stop. The truck drivers would salute me, and you know what I'm saying, I salute them. And I had one say, hey, you know, you seem like you do dashing. I'm like, yeah, I do. He said, I seen you, me and my lady, and we saw you dashing. So he was like, how much you make? And I was like, sometimes anywhere between 20 to 30 an hour. He said, what? I said, yeah. And so he was telling me he make about 25. I was like, oh, okay. Because he just do local, you know, trucking. He was like, man, I'm going to do that on the side. I said, yeah, you should. You should. You definitely should. You know, or you know, your wife drives and she drives while you chill. You get the food, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and make some extra cash. So he was like, yeah, he going to definitely do it. So, yeah, shout out to the truckers and throughout the United States. I just, you know, salute, because they love driving through Florida. Any truck driver I talk to, they love driving through Florida. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say they don't like driving through North Carolina. They can't stand Georgia now because they be acting a fool on that 85. If I'm not mistaken, the 85, brainwaves know the interstate, they be acting a fool. And so outside of that, they say, nah, Georgia, you got Georgia, somewhat North Carolina. They trying to drive crazy. I'm not gonna hold you, because I remember when I went from New York to Georgia with my fam back in 2005 or 2006. It just so happened that North Carolina was the same and Georgia was the same. Outside of that, it was cool for the most part. It was level headed. What's up, Forever Studio? Yeah, I'm showing Jacksonville, fam. I mute my video. You know, it's uploaded back in the live stream. And I'm just talking about how most of these content creators is not making content no more. They don't know how to make content no more. They sad, depressed, fear mongering, obsolete, you know, the usual suspects. You know, even when they talk about relationships, you could see it in a motto. They're not even excited about the relationships, even though they supposedly in a relationship, which don't make sense because it's really them. Their spirit is really messed up. And so most of the viewers are starting to see it and it's tugging on them. And I'm saying to myself, y'all need to go take a chill pill off the internet because them entities is messing you up and messing up and trying to mess up people that is watching you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is in February, Forever Studios, and whoever's viewing. You know, this is something. See how I can do content and I can mute something and I can have y'all watch this. You know what I'm saying? You can watch the full thing on your own when you get time. This is how it's supposed to be, man. You know, switching it up a little bit, not trying to do the same thing every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Oh yeah, you know what? I am going to Jacksonville. Yeah, I'm going to Jacksonville. From Daytona to Jacksonville. Forever Studio says you're right about truckers like coming to Florida. My uncle drove trucks. He said when they get a load to Florida, they was happy. Yeah. Facts. Yeah, man. I'm not disrespecting no other states. It's just the simple fact that I know by observing. I'm telling y'all, man, they love driving through Florida. It's not like they don't like driving through other states. It's just that Florida is a whole different world, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. Because when you visit, it's like Joelle said, you know, her testimony when her husband and her came to Florida, they spent about $2,000 to $3,000 just a week. So you gotta have serious money coming to Florida. And them loads, they get paid good. Your uncle know they get paid good when they go to Florida to pick up load. They take care of the drivers down there, man. Seriously, man. Now they strict, them DOTs are strict down there now. Your uncle know that. Them DOTs and the sheriffs don't play. Yeah, they don't play. At the same time, if you're on point, they ain't gonna bother you that much. And yeah, they even got the DOT on local roads. Them things to check your weight on your truck, yeah. Because they want to make sure you get there safe and smooth, you know. Because you're going like 80, sometimes 90, depending on where you at in Florida. You could go from 55 to 70 in 2 seconds. By the time you go through a 55 speed limit, within 10 seconds, you're already near 70. You're like, what the heck? Like, yep. That's how real it is out there, man. It's only when you reach, you know, Jacksonville or Miami or Tampa, you gotta slow down your speed because they go like 35, 40. You know what I'm saying? So when you get into the city, the limit is gonna go down to 35, sometimes 45. In most cases, 55, you know. So, yeah. And you can't make a right turn in certain locations. That's another thing. A lot of people from out of town, listen to me well. You can't turn right on every turn in Jacksonville or Orlando or Tampa or Miami. You will get a big ticket. Pay attention to, and then sometimes you could go on the left lane. See, I don't know about this. In certain parts of Florida, you could go left and yield while the incoming traffic is going. You could still turn left. You can't do that in no other state. No other state has that. Only Florida has that. That's why y'all like we had an out of towner, you know, from Arizona, and we was blowing the horn like, go left, go left, go left, go. And they didn't realize that the signal is yellow. That means turn left. You could turn left. They're getting paranoid because they wasn't used to it. And, you know, they almost got a ticket from the sheriff because they're holding up traffic. So I'm telling y'all, it's a whole different, even in Orlando, you could turn left while the traffic is incoming towards you. And once you don't see the cars coming towards you, you could turn on that left signal. You don't have to wait for the green signal. Florida's a whole different ball game, y'all. Even though it be traffic, a lot of traffic, and it could be a lot of traffic going to Orlando, like Zach said, a lot of traffic. It's still something fun to do, man. It's not like, oh man, I'm stuck in traffic. You get pissed off like you're in a small net city and everything convey. No, you ain't got. You just gonna be chilling, listen to your music. If you got your shorty with you, you just put the window down, listen to some music, because you're gonna have. Because it could be three things. It could be, they stop in traffic because it could be wildlife. You know, it could be crocodiles. It could be something on the road. Deers, bears, or somebody don't know how to drive, rushing into accident, turn on the wrong side of the curve. Because some of the roads in Florida, your car could flip. Your car definitely could flip. So you got to be very careful. So what most of these people do is try to, they don't know how to accelerate carefully, and then they switch left, and the car switch right because the wind blows. So if you ever been to Florida or visit, the wind blows. On a nice day, the wind could blow and your car is like shaking like an earthquake, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of adjustments. People think, oh yeah. Nah, if you know how to drive in Florida, you could drive anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a whole different ball game, y'all. They always say if you could drive in New York, you could drive anywhere. Man, these people in New York come to Florida, they get into massive accidents. No cap Forever Studio. And they're looking at me like, how you doing it? Because I know how to adjust. You in a rush. People are not in a rush in Florida. They chill. And they packing too. Don't get it twisted. That's why I say, like, because I was talking to this New Yorker and I was like, hey, yo, fam, chill out, man. Stop. What are you driving so fast for? Like, he was on an interstate trying to cut off a Floridian, and I was telling the Floridian, nah, let them, because he was about to pull. I was like, nah, let him be, man. Let him be. Because he gonna get himself into an accident. What the crazy part is, me saying that is one thing, and then when I was going down Pacific, I recognized the vehicle, he got into a serious accident because he didn't take the warning. When I told him, I said, be careful out here. Lord forbid you get into an accident. So no, next week he got into a serious accident. And when I saw him, they put the cuffs on him because I don't think the other people died, yet they went to the hospital. And one thing about Florida, man, if you're in the wrong, you're gonna do some serious time for it. Yep, they're gonna put some cuffs on you. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I would say if you know how to drive in Florida, you could drive adjustment anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And don't force it, because them people, they love to take their time. They know the speed, they know the area. You don't know the area. It's your first time there. And when it gets dark, you don't see nothing. They starting to make lights. The only reason they're starting to put lights is because the people in the north don't know how to drive. It's been more accidents. This is my thing, right? With respect to my northerners, the New York City, the Pennsylvanians, the Oaklandians, the Cali IAs, the Chicagoans. Listen, when I moved to Florida, there was no lights because the people in Florida know how to drive in the dark. The lights is for these northerners, like these northerners who can't drive. So now they put these lights on a expressway. It wasn't like that when I went to Florida 2022. Even when I was dashing, when it's dark, it's dark. Now all of a sudden these lights is coming out of nowhere because the people in the north it's in the west coast or the northwest, they don't know how to drive. People in Florida leave their lights off for the most part. They don't turn on their lights. That's the people in the north love leaving their lights on all day. People in the south don't leave their lights on. They Tony, yo, how many of you been to a house in the South and you come in all the lights off? Because they don't need you don't need lights on all day. Unless you're making food, watching TV, you might put on a little light, you know what I'm saying? But people in Florida don't leave their lights on all day. That's that North man leaving their lights on all day. It could be sunny shining, your lights is on all day. Come on, stop it. You don't need to leave all lights on. And so that's why you see, even when I went to Jacksonville, I was like, why is all these light poles here? I was like, oh man, because the people from the North is complaining. I can't see. It's too dark. Lady, sir, get your license revoked. People don't want lights in Florida. They don't want the lights because you don't know how to drive. You're not, just go back to your 25 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour pedestrian driving. Leave it to the drivers who know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to the drivers that know how to drive. And so, can these other content creators talk about something like that? They can't talk about something like that. You know what they're going to talk about? Chosen ones. Chosen ones. Be careful on the road. When it's dark, the demons is out to get you in your car, chosen ones. Chosen ones. When you get in your vehicle and you feel like something is in your car, that's a demon. Don't drive out, chosen ones. Chosen ones. Make sure all lights, if the lights is all off in your area, chosen ones, that means they're attacking you. They demonic, chosen ones. We supposed to be the light. They're trying to turn off our light. It's not fair, chosen ones. Not fair. Yeah, so that's how they talk on their content right now. When they see something like this, oh, this is boring. This is not boring. This is not boring. This is fun. This is fun to do. Drive. They're so scared to drive. They're paranoid, you know. And when they do drive, they don't even know how to drive. They drive paranoid and blame the other driver for their missteps. Not looking themselves in the mirror with their demonic behind self. And so that's why I noticed when I came back and then 2023, I started seeing more light poles. I was like, oh yeah, the people in the North can't drive. Yet they cause more accidents. What's up, Tampa Supreme? What's happening? What's up? Salute to Tampa Supreme. Yeah, so what you're seeing with me right now is going to Jacksonville, y'all. I'm in Jacksonville right now. So, you know, I passed Daytona, St. Augustine, and now you see me, you know what I'm saying, going to Jacksonville. And so I'm going to the beach. Yeah, this is the one I'm going to the beach. Yep, back in 2023, y'all. No, I'm still in New York. Tampa. I'm showing one of my videos that I did. It's just on mute. While I'm talking about these content creators are miserable and upset being on YouTube. If you're upset being on YouTube, you should not be on YouTube. It's not my fault that you're a demon and you possess and you're talking about relationships that you're not happy in. That's not my fault. That's your fault. That's you and the demon that's eating you up inside. All these other fear content creators, miserable on YouTube. So I'm just showing, 2023 when I was in Jacksonville in February to motivate the people to have a good time and stop worrying about these miserable content creators. Now, when Forever Studios sent me that video of him, King Connect, in Newbury. I can't wait to get that video once he uploads it and send it to me so I can send it to Brainwaves and Ringo. Oh, that's gonna be some fun content to talk about. Cause he wanted to go, he admitted in that video that he won $30,000 that he took down that video because he said in order to meet Pastor Dow or talk to Michael Israel, he need $30,000. Desperate for money. Desperate. That tells you about him. Yes, so this is why I'm going to Jacksonville Beach. Yeah. I think I'm going to Jacksonville Beach, yeah. Yes, I could get it from a private video. As long as you upload it and send it to me, I could get it. You just private the video and send it to me. Yeah, you could do that. So, yeah, man. So, and like New York, man, honestly, Tampa, being back in New York, it's whatever. I came here to finish off what I finished off, and then I'm going back to Florida. I'm just working on making some money so I can get back to Florida as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? Once I get back to Florida, it's on and popping, man. It's on and popping. Because people is waiting for me patiently. And when I get back down there, it's a wrap. It's a rap tizzle. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's game on. It's game on. So I'm still in New York. Do I miss it? No, I don't miss it because I'm from here. I miss Florida and the accolades and the things I was doing, I was getting into for the Most High perspective. And to show the audience that I came down here with $200 and then I came on top. Things didn't work out in the first time with the lady. And I came back down late that year and I was on a mission. And then I came back to New York in December of last year. I came back to New York December of last year. And so that's why y'all didn't see me. I didn't show y'all on my B-Day, or I didn't care for so-called New Year's because I was already back in New York December of last year. So it's almost, I've been a few places, of course, traveling. Yet so I'm almost near a year. There's no way I'm staying near a year in New York. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Charlotte a few times. I've been to Arizona, been to Johannesburg, South Africa, been to Jamaica, you know what I'm saying, to see the lady. I mean, come on now. Then I've been to New Mexico. However, I have, residential in New York. And I'm not trying to stay here for a year. And this month is the month I want to go back to Florida. I'm not kidding. I'm going to do what I need to do to get back to Florida, man. So that's why I'm working on Tampa Supreme, because it's that time, man. It's that time, man. Because I'm supposed to have been back since August. Truth be told. The Lord said not August because of what happened with the situation with the bank thing. Was the delay, because it was paying good. And I was going to transfer from that to do the bank thing in Florida. And now with this bank situation going on, with these bank situations, for those who don't know, Chase and other banks been having issues. People been putting in fraud checks now, getting all this type of money. People, money being negative balance, So don't bring no fraud checks to the bank, y'all. People are getting desperate. Jeez, man. We talking about $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. And you got these people talking about it on Instagram, Facebook, and so, they watch what you say on the internet. And so, the news came out with Chase talking about They check. They catching on to how these people are doing it, man. And Consecrated was like, hey, people don't know how to keep their mouths shut, sort of say. I mean, you know, that's Esau for you, man. Esau don't know how to keep his mouth shut. Or the 2/3 of our people that is of Esau that come from the woman of Jacob dealing with the Esau so-called black man, they can't keep their mouth shut, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much that. So, man. Oof. So yeah, there you have it, man. There you have it, y'all. We are watching this drive to Jacksonville. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know, these. Oh, let me show you what I'm talking about. How miserable they are. Let me show you the miserability. I'm only gonna show you a snippet of it. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this situation. Let's get out of this situation. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This set individual is miserable right now. Look how miserable this person is.
Supposed to be like that. They were supposed to work tangibly, side by side, with their husband as sister wives to build that man up. That's what actual traditional polygyny is all about. So let's first off substantiate the truth. Right? Now, I know for a fact, biblically, we all know, some of you may not know, but polygyny.
Y'all notice the hat he has, right? Y'all notice the hat he has. I'm not going to get into it. Y'all should be privy to the hat. It tells you a lot about the character of who we listening to. Looking really, 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 really down and out. Running out of material. Not really invested in the material of what he's talking about. It goes to show you, once you get away from certain people, you start seeing them for who they are, man, in real time. This dude is not even enjoying doing content no more. He's so gone. The entities is taking over that you could literally see it in real time on YouTube.
It's a way of life. All the biblical patriarchs had more than one wife, including Moses, who was given the law. David, Solomon, the list goes on and on and on. And on top of that, men are simply pre-genetically disposed to have more than one woman. This is a fact. Let's just put this out here off the break. Let's set the stage so you can understand what my stance is on a man having more than one woman. Right?
All right, enough listening to that. Enough listening to that. That's all I want you to hear. It's just, man, I'm telling you, folks, it's really, 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 really are not having fun. Let's talk about fun, shall we? Let's talk about fun. Now, this is fun. This is when our people have fun. This is a skit. This is why I'm talking about having fun on the internet. That dude not having fun, other people not having fun. This is fun right here. I'm gonna mute it, of course. Y'all go check out my video. Y'all go check out my video, okay? This is fun right here. You know what I'm saying? This is fun. This is when our people have fun. This is when our people have fun, man. This is where you have fun. Even though it's a skit by Fenario, this is when our people have fun, y'all. This is what fun is. Interaction is. You know what I'm saying? You know, they talking about fear tactics, fear relationships, and all this other nonsense. This is fun, man. Shout out to the Georginas in Georginas in Georgia, and shout out to the Floridians. Some Georgina in Florida is thinking about me. Who? I don't know. Supposed to be having fun, man. Supposed to be having fun, not all this fear tactics and fear mongering nonsense. I'm telling you, man. Man, listen, man. This is what it's all about, y'all. This is what it's all about. You see, when these guys be having, you notice when Esau have his lady on, he talking so depressed, even with his lady right next to him. The lady looking sad. She not having fun. When you see brothers like Ringo, Brainless, myself, you see us talking with ladies, or Ringo with his wife, or he interact with the chat, the ladies be having a good time. Even if the ladies disagree with him, they have a good time listening to him. With the dudes over there, the ladies they're not involved. You get what I'm saying? They're not involved in those chats. They get more sad and have no hope in the man. So when they listen to us, they have some hope. They believe in the Most High. They got a pep in their step. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude don't even know how to have fun no more. And here's the crazy part. Let's go to my community tab, man. Let's go. Look. Let's go down, shall we? We're gonna go down a little bit. They don't know how to have fun, man. Many of you on my Instagram know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's self-explanatory. If you're on my Instagram, you've seen the receipts from ladies I chill with. Not all ladies you see in the photo I did something with. We had a good time. We did shows together. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the industry, we did shows together. We went out, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about getting it in. Now, some of the ladies I got it in with, some of the ladies I did not get it in with. Chill with Mika B. Look at that, man. You go check out these guys taking photos with some of these ladies. The ladies looking sad. They're not happy. They're not enjoying themselves. So when the ladies get around Jacob, man, Benjamin, Judah, whatever the case may be, Levy, you name it, man. We know how to make the woman have a good time, because we having a good time. And then I'm having a focused fun face. It's called a focused fun face. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they don't know what to do. They can't be around a joyous woman, man. Mika B and her peoples are good peoples, man. The bikers, salute to the bikers in North Carolina. Salute to them, man. Mika B, if you're watching, you know, when you get time. Well, we talk behind the scenes, of course. That's my sister right there. Having a good time, man. Very fun to be around, man. And I'm telling y'all, man, some of these guys, they don't know how to have a good time, even on their content. Even when they with their woman, the woman is getting like, oh man, this dude's miserable. I need to go talk to somebody else. Like, real talk. So, hey, look, y'all. They go that miserable lady. She came on my feed. Oh boy, you know, old boy talked to her. New Greed. Shout out to Soul. This is Soul right here. This is the video of Soul that Ringo is going to eventually break down. Shout out to Soul. Matter of fact, let me subscribe to Soul. Let me subscribe to Soul. Let me give her a like. Let me subscribe to her channel if I haven't already. Let me subscribe to Soul, y'all. S-O, subscribe to Soul. So subscribe to her. That's her right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get her channel going too. So hey, look, y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in to the show. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning into the show. You know, hey, we're gonna have some fun later on today, more likely. If you supported the Cash App, I'll shout you out in the next video. So let me get some more videos back up and running on the channel. Just check out my oldest videos when you get time, y'all. I appreciate y'all for liking the video, watching in the clouds. You know, it's fortunately they miserable, we're not. Expect some more fun and more informative content to come. If you got anything you want me to react to, you can reach out to me on the email or reach out to me on Instagram. With that said, I'm out. Y'all take it easy and peace.